7 Weird Things That Happen During an Eclipse. Before we start, I would like you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Luxury Pocket. 7. Birth Defects. Birthmarks. Some Latin Americans believe red panties and a safety pin will prevent birth defects. Talking of birth, the Indians seem to take the cake on this one. One newspaper recently told pregnant women not to go out during the eclipse, to stop them giving birth to a blind baby or one with a cleft lip. One woman laments, "I did not take any precautions when I was pregnant during a lunar eclipse. I cut an apple even though I had been warned not to touch any sharp objects. My son was born with a missing finger." Not to be outdone, some pregnant women in Mexico and other Latin American countries still wear bright red panties with a safety pin stuck through them during solar eclipses, a practice that stems from ancient Mayan and Aztec beliefs. But instead of panties and a safety pin, the ancients used red string and an arrowhead. 6. Columbus tricks the Jamaicans. Columbus and Eclipse. Columbus tricked native chiefs into giving him food by predicting an eclipse in early 1504. Christopher Columbus was stranded for months on the island of Jamaica. He'd turned the natives against him by being nasty and rude, so they refused to help him out with food supplies. Columbus was more than a little hungry, so he thought of a ruse that would impress the locals. After using his tools to work out that a lunar eclipse would soon occur, he told the native chiefs that unless they gave him what he needed, he'd darken the moon. The chiefs refused, and of course, the moon went dark right on cue. The natives freaked out and gave cunning Columbus all the choice cuts until he was rescued. 5. Eskimo disease. Eskimos turn their utensils upside down during an eclipse. If you live in the cold north, take note, disease is meant to strike the Eskimo people whenever the women forget to place their utensils upside down during an eclipse. Next time you're snowed under in your igloo during an eclipse, chowing down on fresh fish steaks, don't forget to turn your spoons, forks and knives upside down. This is a sure way to stop the sick sun and moon from poisoning you by shining their rays onto your cutlery. Best to hide chopsticks to avoid confusion. 4. Tin pots in Thailand. Eclipse-type people bang pots and set off fireworks to scare away spirits. Many in Thailand think that an eclipse is a sign of the end of the world. In old times, it was thought that an evil spirit was to blame for the sun's going away, so people would bang pots and set off fireworks to scare away the spirit and bring back the sun. 3. Golden showers in India. Woman washing face. Some Indians wash their eyes out with urine. India is a great country when it comes to eclipse beliefs. Some think that you shouldn't sleep with wet hair, or it might turn you into a lunatic, a word which has the same Latin stem as lunar. Still more proof that the so-called lunar effect has been around for a long time. Some also think that you should take a bath before and after the eclipse to wash away any evil spirits. And get this, that you should wash your eyes out with urine to stop your eyes from ever hurting again. 2. Eclipse hunting. 830 people chartered a ship to chase an eclipse. If you see an eclipse once, you'll want to see it again. Marcy Sigler knows the feeling. In 1972, she chartered a ship from New York to the waters off Nova Scotia, with no less than 830 people on board, just to see an eclipse. 2 days later, at 3:47 p.m., the travelers saw a total eclipse in perfect weather. Crowded on the decks, the eclipse hunters saw the black shadow of the moon coming towards them. A black shape, something like a tornado, changed the color of the sea to a deep purple as the moon flew across the sun. 1. Shadow lovers. Shadow lover. Eclipse chasers are called umbrophiles. Shadow lovers, people who chase eclipses, seem to have a weird addiction to them that is hard to explain. There's even a word for it. The addicts are called umbrophiles, or shadow lovers. Once every 16 months or so, this bunch of eccentrics will drop whatever they're doing and hitchhike, drive, sail, and ride camels to the middle of nowhere, all to see the shadow. Every time there's a major eclipse, you'll see the same people that you saw last time. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen, because I'm sure you'll love them.